Welcome to IM, and thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out the full article on our channel. In this video, find out how to get a work visa for Denmark after your studies as an EU, Nordic, or third country national. Denmark is a Nordic country, and is a bridging point between Northern and Southern Europe. With its position to the south of Sweden, and the north of Germany, providing the perfect base for exploring the Nordic territories. Denmark always comes in among the top 3 happiest countries around the world. The country is well known for its work-life balance, and welfare benefits, provided by the state, like free access to most healthcare services. International students, who have completed their studies in the country, have multiple possibilities to stay and work in Denmark. Nordic citizens of Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden are free to enter, reside, study and work in Denmark, without a need to present a resident visa or work permit. EU citizens may freely enter Denmark, do not need a permit to work, but those staying longer than 3 months need a civil registration system number. Non-EU, EA, or Swiss citizens will need a residence permit to work in Denmark. The residence permit will remain valid for 6 more months after graduating, allowing you to seek employment in Denmark. If your visa hasn't already been extended yet, you can apply for an extension to your permit. As a non-EU national, you must apply for a residence and work permit to live and work in Denmark. You also need to apply for a work permit if you will be doing unpaid work or seek sideline employment. You may apply for this card once you have completed and been awarded a higher education degree and want to stay in the country and seek employment. An establishment card is initially granted for 2 years, but it's possible to get an extension of 1 year if you are employed in a job relevant to a completed educational program. When you have been granted an establishment card, you are allowed to work in any company and in any position in Denmark. You do not have to apply for a work permit when you get a job or change jobs. You are also allowed to run your own business. It is a scheme for foreign entrepreneurs, providing an opportunity to be granted a Danish residence permit in order to establish and run an innovative growth company. The scheme can be used by both individuals and teams of up to 3 people who want to start a business together in Denmark through a joint business plan. This is for those who have an employment agreement with a company registered in Denmark. You will be allowed to sponsor a family member to accompany you in the country with this permit. You can also travel the Schengen area, but not work for up to 90 days in 180 days. Your employer can apply for this permit on your behalf if you are offered a job by a SIRI certified company and you want a quick job start and a flexible permit. You will be allowed to alternate between working in Denmark and working abroad. There are 4 ways to fast-track your application. First, the pay limit track. Your salary must correspond to the pay limit amount of the pay limit scheme. Second, the researcher track. If you are offered a position as a researcher and the job requires you to stay longer than 3 months. Third, the educational track. For highly qualified foreign nationals with significant work experience within a certain professional field. The 4th way to fast track is the short-term route. For those who are not covered by the rules of exemption, but have been offered a contract with a maximum duration of 90 days in a certified company. Let's check out the pay limit scheme permit. Your salary must correspond to the pay limit amount of the pay limit scheme. You must have a contract or a specific job offer with salary and work conditions corresponding to Danish standards and working hours of at least 30 hours a week. The positive list is a list updated twice a year of shortage professions in Denmark. Once you are granted this permit, you are not allowed to carry out unpaid voluntary work. There are two categories under this program. One is the positive lists, for the highly educated. Your education must match the job on the positive list, for the highly educated. Second, the positive lists for skilled work. For those with a job offer from the positive list for skilled work. Special individual qualifications. This is for foreign nationals, who have been offered a job, based on a special skill, like artists, performers, and the like. You will be asked to provide documentation that you can carry out the job. Working Holiday Residence Permit. Denmark has made working holiday agreements with Argentina, Australia, Canada, Chile, Japan, New Zealand and South Korea. This is to give young citizens from these countries the opportunity to learn about each other's cultures and ways of living. With a working holiday residence permit, you are allowed to work to a limited extent. You are also allowed to attend an educational course of limited duration. Permanent residence. To qualify for permanent residence, you need to meet all of the basic, and at least 2, supplementary requirements. If you meet all supplementary requirements, you qualify for a permanent residence permit, after residing legally in Denmark for 4 years, rather than the usual 8 years. Naturalized citizenship. In order to qualify for Danish nationality, you must have had 9 years of uninterrupted residence in the country and have a valid permanent residence permit. You must also prove that you are able to support yourself and must not have received any public benefits within the past year. Ready to make the move to the happiest country in the world? IAM can help with your visa application. For more information and advice on US immigration, UK immigration law, and EU visa applications, or if you need any help or assistance, please reach out to your visa coordinator at IAM. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.